Welcome to Rich and Famous. Hey, family, welcome to Rich and Famous, the channel where we take you inside the glamorous lives of the world's biggest stars. If you love luxury, success, and the jaw-dropping stories of the rich and powerful, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the world of Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodríguez, a love story straight out of a movie, filled with money, fame, and, of course, a whole lot of luxury. How did a humble Gucci sales assistant capture the heart of one of the greatest footballers of all time? And what is life really like inside their billion-dollar empire? Stay with us to find out. Before we jump in, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate every single one of you for watching and supporting the channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a story about the world's most powerful and glamorous figures. Now, grab your popcorn, sit back, and enjoy the full video. You won't want to miss a second of this one. Let's get started. Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodríguez's love story is the kind of thing tabloids dream of, glamorous, dramatic, and sprinkled with just the right amount of fairy tale magic. But if you think it's all candlelit dinners and private jets, think again. Behind the Instagram perfect life lies a saga of sharp moves, high stakes, and a whole lot of football-induced stress. It all began in 2016 at a Gucci store in Madrid. Georgina, a humble sales assistant at the time, was just doing her job when in walked the footballing demigod himself. Now, working retail means dealing with all kinds of customers, some friendly, some entitled, and some who think a gold-plated Amex is a personality trait. But nothing quite prepares you for Cristiano Ronaldo casually browsing the racks. Georgina did what any professional would do, she kept her cool. She wasn't about to be one of those fans hyperventilating over his six-pack from across the store. No, she simply assisted him with his shopping like she would any other customer, even though internally, she may or may not have been questioning her entire life. Ronaldo, on the other hand, wasn't used to not being the center of attention. He liked this woman's energy, calm, composed, and not remotely fazed by his GOAT status. Naturally, he decided she needed to be part of his meticulously curated world. A few well-timed visits to Gucci later, a dinner invitation was extended. Georgina, probably still wondering how she went from folding designer sweaters to being courted by one of the richest athletes in the world, said yes. From then on, life shifted gears dramatically. One moment she was catching the Madrid metro to work, the next, she was hopping onto private jets and attending Ballon d'Or ceremonies in floor-length gowns. Of course, the transition wasn't exactly smooth. Dating a man whose abs have their own fan club comes with a few challenges, like suddenly becoming global news and having to deal with millions of Ronaldo fans who saw her as either a lucky Cinderella or a gold digger with a master plan. But Georgina handled it all with the kind of patience usually reserved for kindergarten teachers. She learned to navigate the world of VIP boxes, post-match celebrations, and the delicate art of pretending to be interested in football statistics. Meanwhile, Ronaldo continued doing what he does best, scoring goals, breaking records, and making sure the world knew he had the best work ethic since the invention of sports. Their relationship survived transfers, controversies, and even the occasional internet meltdown whenever Georgina posted a luxury shopping spree. When Cristiano moved from Real Madrid to Juventus, Georgina followed. When he jumped to Manchester United, she adapted. And when he finally took his career to Saudi Arabia, she packed up their lavish life and settled into yet another new reality, one where camels replaced Ferraris as exotic sights on the streets. Through it all, they built a family, welcomed children, and mastered the art of being ridiculously photogenic at all times. Of course, there were bumps along the way, rumors, gossip, and the inevitable online debates about whether she was the one, or just another chapter in Ronaldo's life. But Georgina, in her signature composed manner, never let it faze her. And Ronaldo? Well, he kept scoring, both on the pitch and in life. Because in the end, whether you see them as soulmates or just two extremely good-looking people with an insane bank balance, one thing is clear, they know how to keep the world watching. Of course, keeping the world watching is an art form, and Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodríguez have mastered it. Whether they're lounging on a yacht in Ibiza, walking the red carpet in designer outfits worth more than a small country's GDP, or simply posting a casual family photo that somehow looks like an ad for a luxury lifestyle magazine, they know how to command attention. But beyond the glitz, their relationship has had its share of reality checks. For one, living with a man whose daily routine involves more discipline than a military boot camp is no small feat. Georgina quickly learned that in the Ronaldo household, nothing is done halfway. Meals are carefully curated for peak athletic performance, workouts are sacred rituals, and sleep is optimized for muscle recovery. Date nights? Sure, but only after training. Lazy Sundays? Only if you consider waking up at 5 a.m. for an ice bath lazy. Ronaldo doesn't just live life, he treats it like a high-stakes competition. And Georgina, ever the supportive partner, has seamlessly blended into this extreme lifestyle, though she has wisely drawn the line at adopting his strict diet. Someone has to enjoy dessert, after all. Then there's the parenting dynamic. Together, they've built a family that looks like it stepped out of a billionaire's Christmas card, picture perfect, well-dressed, and always surrounded by expensive decor. But raising children in the Ronaldo universe isn't your typical, school runs and weekend cartoons scenario. For starters, their kids are growing up knowing their dad is not just any footballer but arguably the greatest of all time. Imagine trying to top that at career day. Ronaldo is a dedicated father, but he's also a man on a mission. While most dads might teach their kids how to ride a bike, he's making sure they know how to do perfect sit-ups by the age of 5. Georgina, on the other hand, balances the discipline with warmth, ensuring that their home isn't just a training camp but also a place filled with love, laughter, and an appropriate amount of indulgence, because, let's be real, what's the point of having a private jet if you can't spoil your kids a little? Of course, no high-profile relationship is complete without a constant stream of gossip. Are they secretly married? Is she just there for the lifestyle? Does Ronaldo's mirror get more attention than Georgina? The internet is relentless, but if there's one thing the couple has mastered, it's ignoring the noise, and perhaps that's the secret to their longevity. They know who they are, they know what they have, and they don't waste time justifying it to the world. Ronaldo will keep scoring goals, flexing his abs, and reminding everyone that he's still at the top, while Georgina will continue living her best life, one luxury handbag at a time. Love them or judge them, one thing is certain, Cristiano and Georgina are playing the game their own way, and so far, they're winning. Winning, of course, is second nature to Cristiano. Ronaldo, the man doesn't do second place, not in football, not in fitness, and definitely not in life. And Georgina, well, she's mastered the fine art of thriving in Ronaldo's orbit while maintaining her own identity. While the world loves to frame her as Cristiano Ronaldo's girlfriend, Georgina has subtly carved out her own empire. From starring in her own Netflix reality series Georgina, because why not let millions of people see just how lavish life can be? To launching fashion collaborations and sponsorship deals, she has proven she's more than just a pretty face sitting in the VIP box. Still, the internet remains divided. Some call her an inspiration, proof that fairy tales do exist. Others see her as a master strategist, playing the long game like a pro. Georgina, however, seems unbothered. She knows that while critics type away from their rented apartments, she's choosing which designer dress to wear on a private jet to Paris. Life is about perspective. Of course, life with Ronaldo isn't all diamonds and champagne. There's also the small matter of his never-ending obsession with football. You see, most people retire from sports at a reasonable age, kick back, and enjoy their hard-earned wealth. But not Ronaldo. The man refuses to slow down, much to the dismay of defenders everywhere. When he left Europe for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, many thought it was his grand farewell, one last payday before calling it quits. But Ronaldo, no chance. Instead, he turned the Saudi Pro League into another stage for his relentless pursuit of greatness. And Georgina, ever the supportive partner, packed up their life once again and adjusted to desert luxury. Because at this point, adapting is her superpower. And yet, through all the jet setting, goal scoring, and brand building, the heart of their story remains surprisingly simple. Behind the filtered perfection, they're just two people who found each other in the most unexpected way, a superstar and a sales assistant whose worlds collided in a Gucci store. Fate. Strategy. A bit of both. Who's to say? But one thing is certain, as long as Ronaldo keeps chasing greatness and Georgina keeps living her best life, the world will keep watching, scrolling, and, whether they admit it or not, secretly wishing they could trade places.